goose hunt. Guys, not right in Kansas.
We're not in Kansas.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Danger, danger, you don't know my name, but I followed you here through heaven's gates, and I love the way you smile when you cause me pain. Vulture, vulture, I can see you spy from your spot up above. You watch the weather die, and I love the way you smile when you take to the sky. So when I die, bury my body in the three-piece suit. So while I lie,
So this year for snow goose season, I gave my buddy Justin a call, and he runs an outfitter service out of northeast Kansas, and it's called Death Row Snows. And he told me that the weather was starting to look right. It was mid-March, 70-degree temperatures, a lot of south wind coming up. There were a lot of birds in the area, and that we needed to get up there as fast as we could, and he would line us up a hunt for the weekend. So we were pretty excited. I gave everybody a call, and we decided to head up that way.
What can make it very difficult on snow geese is just the size of the groups that come in, and how they work in as well as they come down vertically in what we call a tornado, just spinning out, sometimes up to a quarter to a half a mile. It can be thousands of birds, and if you've seen on this one, it is a very large tornado. It never gets old. You know, I've seen it for many, many years. We had several people out here that had not seen it, and it's just something that is just awesome to lay back, watch, and enjoy, and let it unfold. And when it happens, there's not a lot better.
Death Row Snows.
Tornado coming!
Tornado.
Okay. First time in a tornado, what'd you feel? You know, what'd you think about it? Yeah. All right, and go.
So this is the first time I've ever been actually snow hunting with Death Row Snows, and the first tornado I had the chance to be in, and that was an awesome experience too. It seeing the birds coming working right into your face, flying about 10 feet above you, and waiting to get the kill shot on them because there's a ton of them on top of you.
dude. Oh my God.
No, I've been waiting the whole. I've been waiting.
Hell yeah. Dude, I've never been in something like that. So this year out hunting with Death Row Snows, we got set up and we saw all the birds get up off Squaw first thing in the morning, and we just really weren't expecting, you know, to have everything line up perfect at the very beginning. But you know, we had this small group of birds decide that they were going to start working us, and you know, it was maybe 15, 20, and then another dozen or two worked in, and then another, and then just every group of birds that got up off a Squaw heading our direction just seemed to funnel in with them, and it formed this massive tornado. And this wasn't my first year snow goose hunting, but it was the first time that I had just really been underneath a snow goose spread like that. And you know, I was sitting in the layout blind next to David, and I just kept thinking, holy cow, it's gonna work. And he's just giggling at me because he's seen it 1,000 times. And for a new snow goose hunter to see something like that is, I mean, that's the reason that we do it. We go out every time hoping that we're gonna see something like that. And it was just unbelievably cool. And you know, it's gonna keep me snow goose hunting even if I get skunked every other time. It's gonna keep me coming back, and it was just really cool. So as midday hit and hunting slowed down, we decided to take our yearly trip out to Squaw Creek. And I remember last year was my first trip out there, and this year we had Matt and Justin out there, and they got to experience the same thing I did, and it was cool seeing their reactions.
So this is the first time I'd ever been to Squaw Creek. Driving there, you can see birds coming in from every direction, hitting it. You finally get up to the drive-through there, and you see birds just on the water, in the sky, everywhere. Definitely experience everyone needs to go see. Hopefully get the chance to go up there this year.
They're not even all getting up.
So we are at Squaw Creek, Northwest Missouri. It's been a long time staging point for snow geese, both in the fall as well as even particularly in the spring. Anywhere from 3 to 5 million snow geese can be used at any one time. And because of that, it's a very large drawing in for snow goose hunters, and pretty much one of the reasons that we go up there every year.
this year? Yeah. I think so. Sucks to be in.
And go.
So we had a really good hunt with death row snows out to northeast Kansas. When we arrived there, there had been a pretty big weather change. A lot of birds started moving into the area. Our very first morning, we had a massive tornado of snow geese. I've hunted snow geese for many years, and it never gets old. This bird spinning around in all different directions. Later that afternoon, we had set back up, and the wind picked up. It got very crazy. We're talking 30 to 40 mile an hour winds, decoys just getting blown all over everywhere, and the birds just did not want to work very good at all.
They're coming right over the front right now, aren't they? They're low.
So I called up a buddy of mine, Ron Robinson. He lived out in northeast Colorado. We've been trying to get together. He'd lived down in the Springfield area and hunted for several years with him. And the weather was looking a lot better, so gave him a call. He said he'd love to come down. And he joined us, and we had a great hunt as well.
Look in the air, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's my heart falling down like rain on a cold tin roof, and I feel calm for the first time tonight. Thinking about missing another summer, the thunder that rolls while my mind sails steady, lists and floats the sea, the calm breeze accompanying me. Don't you ever think that, darling, I've forgotten, 'cause my care's still caught in everything you gotta give and all the things that I haven't even seen quite yet. 'Cause I can hear my father say, gotta prove 'em wrong to win the game. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf. A little reckless, but who else can I test this all out? And even the sharpest knife still bends when it's pushed in from the edge. You can abuse it, but you can't always use it as planned, though. And sometimes I find myself in buying in avocado, use what I can find. Whatever I can find. I got a sister I don't see so much of. I see the sea so much I can only think of the words best said to her in long letters. We could sit down over a glass of wine, I'd say it'd be fine. You just gotta wait your turn. There's more beauty in your house than the pages of a magazine, look. And prayer, my darling, it ain't just for the faithful, for the broken down people that we see and be in the streets, and all the times that are happening in between. So I can hear our mother say, when you hit your knees, it'll come your way. So let's take a little time for ourselves and drink about the top shelf. A bit expensive, but who else can we test this all out? The sharpest knife still bends when it's pushed in from the edge. You can abuse it, but you can't always use it as planned, no. So I'm taking some time for myself and drinking off the top shelf. A little reckless, but who else can I test this all out? And even the sharpest knife still bends pushed in from the edge. You can abuse it, but you can't always use it as planned, no.
So overall, we had a really good weekend with Justin and Death Row Snows. There was lots of birds in the area. We killed quite a few. Had some really good tornadoes, which was really cool for the guys that had never seen something like that before. You know, I've seen it many times, but it never does get old. We're definitely looking forward to coming back up this next year, and we're hoping the weather cooperates and the birds in the area, and we'll do it all over again.
Well, I have seen the red June follow my voice through songs I sing to you, and I hope you hear them too.